Santa? I can almost see your bum through your nightgown.
Anytime Peter saw someone at 2 a.m., he assumed it was Santa.
Alana, what are you doing up so nipples?
Oh, sorry. I was just cleaning out the freezer.
Okay, any popsicles that say property of Peter Griffin are mine.
Got it. You see anything else you like?
I can think of one or two things. I don't want to go! Hey.
Hey!
That's a plug. You pulled the plug on me?
Peter, it was a very difficult decision.
How could you do that? I'm alive!
Some of the Family Guy episodes delve deep into sinister stories of betrayal, heartbreak, and moral quandaries hidden within the show's signature humor. From brain and body-bending surrogacy struggles to haunting near-death experience, these episodes show a shockingly dark side of the Griffins, mixing borderline disturbing themes with the show's signature humor and emotional depth, leading with the episode Coma Guy, wherein Peter's obsession with Van Halen culminates in an all-out crises and a stint in the ICU.
What?
Did they call?
Peter, what are you doing?
I did what you wanted. I went to the library and I got 1984. What a book!
In a case of a chicken fight turned race gone wrong, Peter becomes brain dead.
Working squirrel.
As the family struggles to think of positive memories of him, difficult as it turns out, Peter's trapped in a horrifying mindscape with former friends that are already dead. Lois must choose whether to pull the plug, and she almost does.
Do you love your husband?
Yes!
Mrs. Griffin, I have some bad news. Your husband is brain dead. I'm afraid it's time for you to make your choice.
What? Are you telling me I should pull the plug?
I'm afraid so.
I don't want to go! Hey.
Hey!
That's a plug. You pulled the plug on me?
Peter, it was a very difficult decision.
How could you do that? I'm alive!
Peter is awoken to find her red-handed as she stands there with the cord she tore out. Peter's rightfully upset, but the family lets him have a little wallow before deciding he's the worst.
My family tried to off me in my sleep.
We said we're sorry, all right? We're sorry we pulled the plug. But you know what? It was a relief.
What?
The man who was almost murdered by his wife is guilted about being pissed. Odd, this entire thing somehow makes you feel sorry for Peter. In Send in Stewie, Please, things get even more personal as Stewie visits child psychologist Dr. Pritchfield.
Charming. This is charming. It reminds me of the therapist's office Bethany Frankel goes to on The Real Housewives of New York City. I hate her.
The session starts off like any therapy scene, and then goes careening off the rails as Stewie is confronted with his own self.
You seem to have a lot of strong opinions.
I do. Mostly because I come across a lot of dicks. Or I guess I should say wankers. We do like that word, Or tosser, git, prat, sod, chuffer.
He retaliates with mean-spirited jokes about the therapist's age gap relationship and medication, but taunting masks his insecurities.
I see you're on vacation in Rio de Janeiro in this photo with your partner, I'm guessing? Or is he your husband? Yes, probably wanted to make it official, didn't you? Never thought you'd see it in your lifetime, blah, 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 blah.
Stewie confesses to faking a British accent, being uncertain about his sexual identity, and not feeling that he belongs to anyone.
You speak with a British accent.
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, I've often been told that I have a British accent.
Oh?
That's all you're going to say? Oh?
What is it you'd like me to say, Stewie?
That I have a British accent.
However, when Pritchfield has a heart attack, Stewie does not save him.
I don't understand. Why aren't you getting my medication?
Yeah, listen, you're not gonna like this.
Please, there's not much time.
Just like that, the man who helped him start to learn about his identity is dead because Stewie can't be caught. He walks away smiling. It's a sobering reminder that Stewie's cuteness is never greater than his capacity for cruelty.
I feel less bad.
And as if things couldn't get any more bleak, Chris decides he's done with this whole being a kid thing and trading places. It begins with Peter purchasing a dirt bike, and Chris immediately reacting to it as though he's been possessed by evil Knievel.
Come on, Meg. Just get on.
Of course, his stunt climaxes with an explosion.
Chris, you idiot! Look at what you
You mean look what two black teenagers did when they stole Dad's bike?
After a long scolding, the kids apparently still don't understand what the big deal is.
So, you like taking dirt bikes that don't belong to you, huh? Then here, have a whole carton of cigarettes.
What?
Peter, that's not what this is about.
Apparently, dirt bikes choose you. Peter and Lois, of course, go full sitcom and change places with Chris and Meg.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe we try a little experiment. You kids switch places with your dad and me.
It is now Chris who goes to work every day, while Meg becomes the homemaker.
You know, Brian, you and I should do...
No.
Okay, it looks fun.
Somehow, Chris thrives. Actually, he's a better Peter than Peter is.
You know, I gotta say, when your dad told me about this whole switching places thing, I was kind of skeptical. But you're actually doing good work.
Meg, too, holds her own.
Wait a minute. Meg, when did you find the time to do all this?
The children become so skilled at this that the parents abandon the experiment. But Chris isn't ready to let go of his new persona.
That's not gonna work out, Dad.
Why not?
'Cause you don't have a job anymore.
What? Chris, what do you mean?
Angela fired you and hired me.
Then things turn to the real world, facing overtime, paperwork, and all-out adult stress. Home life goes downhill. He goes on a bender, alternately yelling and drinking.
I am exhausted.
And then dragging Meg around the neighborhood before suffering a heart attack.
Oh my God!
Your basic Family Guy stress montage is all.
All right, well, nothing to worry about. Chris is going to be just fine.
Oh, Chris, I'm so glad you're okay.
There's also that bit of Brian and Stewie, where the pair is locked inside a bank vault overnight.
What was that? I don't believe this. Hello? Hello, we're locked in!
What begins essentially as a bottle episode rapidly descends into one of the show's very worst moments.
So you invented a time machine, but you can't get us out of a safe?
I'm uncomfortable. You have to change me.
Not changing you, we don't even have any diapers. Oh my God, that smell is making me sick.
Cornered with no options, Stewie literally backs himself into a corner, full soiling himself, and then demands Brian consume it.
Sometimes eat feces. It's not a judgment, it's just a fact. So what I would need you to do is eat what's in my diaper, lick the diaper clean, and then put the diaper back on me.
And he does. And all that, somehow, is after a drawn-out poop-eating scene. The emotional whiplash is unreal.
You know, I think I missed my nap today. I'm sleepy.
Well, why don't you lie down?
I think I will.
Like All About Alana, in which the Griffins hire a new maid who would prefer to be Lois than to work for her. It starts out at a wedding, and oh look, there's Peter standing at the altar.
Meet Alana Fitzgerald. How she got here is quite a tale, and I'm here to tell it to you. I'll tell you all about Alana. And who am I? I'm Stewie, the talking baby from Family Guy.
Naturally, the solution is to hire a full-time stranger to do it in their home. And so Alana becomes the family's new live-in cleaner.
We'd been so conditioned into believing our mother's life was empty, we couldn't even fathom the idea that another person would want it. It was a real all-about-Eve moment. Or, if you're under 70, a real single white female moment.
A little too well, Alana slowly assumes Lois's role in the house.
What's all this?
Oh, good morning, Lois. I thought I'd let you sleep in.
Oh, that's nice. Where's Peter?
Oh, he's here. He's just in the kid phase of the mini-wheat cycle.
The shrinking process was incredibly painful.
With the chores out of the way, Lois begins to unravel. It turns out that once you take away the mom and the homemaker, Lois becomes a soldier without a war. Then Alana goes a step too far. She tries to seduce Peter.
Alana? What are you doing up so nipples?
Oh, sorry. I was just cleaning out the freezer.
Okay, any popsicles that say property of Peter Griffin are mine.
Got it. You see anything else you like?
I can think of one or two things.
Alana lays a trap for Lois she won't be able to resist.
What's this? Newer? Fancier? What the hell? All they sell here is rope and body bags? Uh-oh.
Peter grieves for Lois that is about long enough for her to be missing for until he decides to move on.
We have gathered today, suspiciously quickly, to celebrate the union of this man and this woman.
Fortunately, before Peter can completely dispose of his wife, Alana is arrested.
This is probably like my favorite arrest.
But it's disturbing how quickly she seized control. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to like and subscribe for more Family Guy scenes.